Okay, so they show that average about 100. Joseph. And down on number 2, we've got James Spencer.
Festival season is over, so we've done everything, and the next one won't be until October. So that means we've got about 4 months of hopefully be able to do lots of stuff around the house, and I don't have to worry about making lots of garments. However, saying that, I'm off to Deloraine to drop off some of my garments at a stall that is opening up tomorrow, called The Collective. So I might end up being busier than I ever thought I was going to be. Wish me luck. Let's hope it does well. So fingers crossed. Let's get into Deloraine and let's see what happens.
Well, here we are again. Another project. It's been decided that we want to put a 26,000 litre water tank here for irrigation purposes. So what I have to do is skim off the top of the grass here, try and make it as flat as possible, make a flat base. Then we're going to put 7mm crushed bluestone down as a base. So we'll see how that goes.
area is now ready for the crusher dust to go down, and we've had posts concreted in. James just did that using the old springs from the trailer, and this is to tie down the tank because we have really strong winds where we are and we don't want the tank to blow away. Trust me, they do. Today is tank arrival day. Get our U-Butte 26,000 litre tank. Yeah, so we can irrigate and not have to worry about running out of water. There she is. It doesn't look anywhere near as big on the truck as it did at the place where we bought it from. We buy it locally in Deloraine or in Orion tanks. They make them there, so it's just 20 minutes down the road. And there she be. Isn't she a beauty? Now, you're probably wondering what on earth the sandbags are for. They are literally to block off where we have, James has put the metal, let me show you, so you can see there's a metal spike, and we've got one on each corner because the winds here are awful. So when the tank is empty or very low, if we've got a big wind, it will blow the tank over. We've heard of stories that this has happened. So you might be able to see right up the top there's a hole. They've put holes on each corner, so we're going to strap a strap through that hole and down to the spike, and then hopefully we won't have any problem with when the tank is low or empty, that it will blow away in our high winds. So as I said, this is a 26,000 litre tank, and it is going to be used to water these two fields here, so this one and this one, and also we will be making a herb garden over here. So it will water that. So we have an inlet. We asked for 2 inlets, so one over this side, down the bottom there, and then there's one over the other side matching, so we can have easy access to the herb garden here and to the other garden on the other side. And then there's the overflow there, and the intake is right up the top. Now we also have a little tiny pump that is good for 3 taps going at the same time. It is going to live inside this thing here, which is the pump cover. And this here is the top of the inlet, and you can see that it has all the bits and pieces required to put the tap fittings in, and the overflow pipe, and a screen, and then we've also got the screen for the very top to stop any yuckies getting in.
Hello, we've got our tank. We want to tie it down because we'll get the strong winds here. You know, we've recorded 80 kilometres an hour winds here, and we've been warned that tanks go flying around paddocks. So we mitigate that by tying it down. And I've put springs from the broken trailer in the ground. I've concreted them and welded cross members in it so it won't pull out of the ground. So hopefully that's a good anchor. We've got little holes in the top of the tank which they use for manipulating it. We're going to use them to tie it down. So what I thought for now, put a rope through a hose. And put that through there to stop it chafing. So I'll go up and put that up there now, and then we'll bring it back down and thread it through there, and there'll be one corner. Hopefully the tank doesn't move while I'm climbing up here. Got knots. There's steel wire on these, but for now just use the rope, and then we'll put some water in the tank. That'll hold it down. I wonder if we'll have enough rope.
At least can do 2, maybe 3.
Out there somewhere. Thank you, Hasta Vista. They can't hear what I'm saying anyway.
Asta Vista is a place we saw at AgFest, and probably going to get a lot of seeds from them, including seeds to redo the flower meadow as it was so successful last year. Or I should say this year.
So I've tied it down there. Maybe I should have wiped the grease off that beforehand, and I got grease all over my hands. But just tied it down to itself. See how that goes for now. I think wire will be the go. So I'll do a couple more of those and then put the tap in.
So we've got the overflow pipe in there, tap down here, a tap on the other side, and all tied down. And the bull's checking it out as well. So that's one tap for the herb garden. See, it's tied down there. This is the other tap, and we've tested it out. We've still got a pump to install, which will make the flow a lot better.